What's up guys, my name is Cody Long. Today I'm here at home base. I'm getting ready for a fishing trip tomorrow. One of the first things I do before I even check the batteries in the boat or check the fuel in the boat is I come in and I check weather. This is one of the most important steps for safety, and you don't want to get your butt kicked all day. So let's get into it. Let's see what I use. If you have any other questions or comments on videos I can make, always leave them down in the comment section below. Alright, so I'm not high tech and I'm not going to claim to be. We're going to start off here at weather.gov. This is actually NOAA's weather forecast, and it's going to give you a really good baseline for what you're looking at through the week. Now, these forecasts are all going to change. I usually start looking at weather at least a week to 4 days before I actually am going out. But what we're going to do to get into it is I'm going to start right down here, which is my zone. I'm going to click on that area. Scroll down to this guy right here. And I'm going to be within 20 miles, so I'm going to click that first little box, which is this whole green highlighted area here. Gives you a big range. Today, you can see it's absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of the best fishing days that we've seen all season. 5 knots, 1 foot or less. Tonight, might pick up just a little bit, 2 foot in the evening, 1 foot or less. I mean, but the real thing that we're looking at, really, you look at the night before, day and night of. We're looking at east winds tomorrow, 5 to 10 knots. Still seas 1 foot or less. I'm going to say there's probably a little bit of chop in there with a 10 knot wind, but you're going to be pretty sheltered since it's coming out of the east. Wave details, you're looking at a north wave, 1 foot every 3 seconds. I mean, you can't beat a day like today, or tomorrow rather, and today. But Thursday night, I'm going to check this too because I want to see if there's any kind of systems pushing in. It's going to shift a little bit, but it's still going to be 5 to 10, 1 foot or less, pretty much the exact same overnight. So there's not a time that we're going to have to get off the water by. The other website I'm going to use is called windy.com. Now, when you open up Windy, it's going to come up to a page like this. Make sure you select wind right here on the side. There's all kinds of different stuff. You can do radar and rain predictions, all kinds of stuff. Let's go ahead and zoom in on our area, and I want to keep a pretty wide window here. This is showing for today at 1 p.m. and you really can't beat this kind of weather. It's absolutely perfect. The purple is going to be your lesser amount of wind, and the more shades you get, which is this chart down here, it'll show you it starts to pick up. You can also click anywhere on the chart in there, and it's going to show you an estimate of the wind. Like I said, that's an estimate. It's not no one knows exactly what that wind's going to be. Bottom left, I'm going to click play. This is going to run through the rest of the day today. You can see it does pick up, which is, you know, expected. It showed that on NOAA. And we're just going to kind of run through the time. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. We're still looking at a beautiful day. We're still under 10 knot winds. 8, and as the day plays on, actually looks like the wind goes down a little bit until the afternoon, and even afternoon looks good. So we are looking at a gorgeous day tomorrow also, and really into Friday. Finally, since it's going to be a fishing day, I'm going to check tides, and I'm going to come over here to tides4fishing.com. It's kind of can be a little bit tedious to find your exact area, which I'm in Dunedin, so the easiest way to do it is Google tides for fishing in your area. So tides for fishing Dunedin or tides for fishing Clearwater, and it's going to pull you right to the page. Click on your date right here, which is tomorrow, and you can see your full tide chart. You know, we have a low at 155, high at 855, 216. So it's showing you all that, and fish activity if you go by the lunar cycle. There's all kinds of different information on this page showing your low tides, the high tides, what the coefficient is between the two of them, and then down to a bigger tide table down here, showing you the moon phase and the sunrise, sunset, and just all of your tides, fish activity, stuff along those lines. Checking the weather is probably one of the most important parts of planning a trip. and it's something you want to check early and often. I usually actually start checking weather about a week out on NOAA, and I'll even click into windy and see what that's showing. Windy will change a little bit more than NOAA does, but I feel like on day of and day before, windy ends up being a little bit more accurate than what NOAA does. I've been on days where NOAA says it's glass, and it is not by far. So definitely hope this helped out. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, share this with some friends, and stick around for some more content.